am glad that my Lord Pompous One, Julius Caesar, does not get to write his own history. Although I do fear his spirit resides in the White House here in America. Julius Caesar is not qualified to tell the history of Egypt, nor to write the history of me and my family. Before I begin, I must address this incestuous comment made by this ignoramus. Yes, I married my brother as a state marriage to share political power.
Wrong.
It was decreed by my father. Egypt has always had a king and a queen, so my marriage to him was to help my family consolidate power. It was not a sexual relationship.
Yes, it was.
I took over an empire that was co-opted by the Roman government during my father's rule, and after having wrestled leadership away from my brother, I lifted Egypt to its greatest heights. Today, you are still writing and telling stories about my rule. Not only was I the queen of Egypt, I was the caretaker for those hardened criminals in Rome. I was their breadbasket. Had it not been for my generosity, Roman people will not have been able to eat. Those ingrates would not understand fine and higher living had they not spent time in Egypt. It was not my personal choice to become sexually involved with these two barbarians, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. I mean, to be honest, neither of them provided me with one moment of joy in our international sexuation. Bedding down the two of you was like spending 3 minutes a day using the facilities. Neither of you were equipped to gratify my emotional or sexual appetite.
That's what you think.
So I did what millions of women find themselves doing today. I faked it.
She didn't fake it.
The truth is that I was forced to prostitute myself with two men unworthy of my time because it secured my nation. Caesar is correct on one thing. Romans are a wrecking machine. Rome burned and destroyed everything they did not understand or did not create. So I seduced their two most powerful men, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, forcing both of them to turn their backs on their own nation in order to protect my country. I succeeded in this while other monarchs, kings and queens, saw their nations burn to the ground and their people enslaved by Rome. Not so, Egypt. Had it been my choice, if we had the military prowess to cross the Mediterranean Sea, I would have sailed to Europe and burned Rome to the ground. After my death, the Vandals would later sack Rome and show the rest of the world just how weak a bully they really were. Now, I am not sure if America is ready for a king or a queen. So if you are to learn anything from our time on this earth, it is that men do not know everything, and that the more men involved in the decision making, the more corruption will follow. Do not be afraid to elect a woman as your leader. I am proof that we can manage power much more democratically than many of our twisted brothers. For I am the queen of the Nile, Cleopatra, the daughter of Ra and Mayat, military commander and spiritual goddess of ancient Kemet. My word is the law, and I command this of you. Thank you.